The meeting between heads of 11 missions in Kenya and the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission lasted slightly over an hour, and when they emerged,
yes, I think there's more or less a plan.
The mission heads, led by U.S. Ambassador Robert Godek and the outgoing UK High Commissioner Christian Turner, had one joint message to the Kenyan government, one which they hope will be enough to whip corrupt government officers into shape. The 11 countries say they will not hesitate to issue travel bans to those implicated in graft.
We do have in place a presidential proclamation with regards to corruption, which does make possible in circumstances that are very clearly spelled out that we do not issue visas if individuals are involved in graft or corruption. But we will adjudicate visa applications consistent with that policy.
The countries including the UK, US, France, Germany, Sweden, Canada, Finland, Japan, Netherlands, Norway and Switzerland say they want all allegations of corruption investigated and those found culpable punished. And while the countries have pledged to support the EACC with investigations, including assisting with the return of stolen assets, they expect President Uhuru Kenyatta's government to fulfill commitments made to fight corruption.
We've been deeply concerned about this issue for quite some time. During President Obama's historic visit in July, he and President Kenyatta made a set of commitments, a set of very clear commitments to address this corruption problem. There are some 40 different commitments by the United States and by Kenya around addressing this issue.
People should not be allowed to enjoy the ill-gotten gains of corruption in London, Geneva, New York or anywhere else, and we have a responsibility to ensure that those assets are returned to their rightful owners, the Kenyan people.
Top on the EACC list of leaders to be probed over graft are 5 cabinet secretaries and 6 principal secretaries, among them suspended Lands Cabinet Secretary Charity Ngilu, Transport CS Michael Kamau, Davis Chirchir of Energy, as well as Labour CS Kazungu Kambi, who are all facing charges in court.
We will not spare any effort, and we will not be cowed by any threat, any intimidation, and any weakness that we find in the process of our activities.
It will not be the first time that the West is taking such action against prominent government officials. Several grand corruption scandals over the years saw ministers, including former Transport Minister in the Kibaki administration, Chris Murungaru, slapped with travel bans, barring them from traveling to the US. Esther Kahumbe, Citizen Live at 9.